Reese is there a TAC 41 restock coming soon? If so, when? And also, will there be additional bits available for them, like magazines? I think that there's probably two questions in there with the restock and the TAC 41 in general, but I think it's probably the time to cover the restock.
Yes.
So the question is, it's been quite focused that time.
Yeah.
When is the TAC 41 coming? Unfortunately, we don't know because I haven't got my computer next to me. But when it comes to, are you getting a restock?
The number of times we get asked this kind of question. When are you getting this back in? Any airsofter who's ever gone on social media or is even woken up in a day is going to have seen something on there saying, "No, Patrol, it's always out of stock."
But it's the way that some people word it, saying, "When are you getting a restock?"
When are you getting it? Yeah.
Presuming because they
we get them in regularly.
Yeah. So as a company the size that we are, we get deliveries every single day. Like every single day, whether or not it's 16 pallets, 12 pallets from wherever.
Yeah.
It's just there's certain suppliers that come at different times, and Airsoft sort of, maybe not a lot of companies. The TAC 41's probably a sort of left ball one with that, whereas there's a probably constant flow because Silverback will build them constantly because they only have a few products, whereas larger companies, GHK, Cyma, everything like that, they build in sort of bricks. So they will pick, for example, GHK, when we spoke to them, it was, we're not building any AKs until June, and then they'll start building them, they'll send them out, and then they won't build any more for maybe 2-3 months.
Yeah.
But it's just one of them things, isn't it? If you see something on the website and it goes out of stock, if it stays on the website, it is coming back.
Yes, and you can always use that email me feature on the product page. So above where it says the purchase button or buy me button or whatever it is, if that's greyed out, there'll be an email me when it's back in stock option. So stick your email address in there, and as soon as we get the item back in,
it is the fastest way to.
And it's booked back in. As soon as it's booked back into our system, an email will get fired out to you saying, "Hey, we've got this thing. Give us your money."
And I presume and the email has a link in it that takes you straight to it, so you don't have to go on the website and search or anything like that.
No, exactly.
There's a link on it, takes you straight to it, and it's there. I think there's maybe 3, 4, 5 times we get questions every single day about restocks, certain items coming back. We can give you a rough date, but again, with I'm not going to say Brexit's causing it, but just the amount of deliveries and things getting delayed.
In the current climate.
In the current climate, we'll call it. Things shipping from abroad, things get delayed. And
you've got to remember that companies can only make so much of this stuff, like Stu touched upon earlier. So we'll get as much of something as we can.
And then there aren't any more.
But then there aren't any more. We'll get as many as we can, and if they sell out, unfortunately, they sell out.
I think the AAP one is the prime example of that.
Yeah.
We got so many in, they went with a couple of days.
They flew.
And because Action Army is probably one of them companies, they will build X amount of them, and then because they're out in the market, they don't need to build any more, so they will start building the next thing. And all the machinery that they have will retool and everything. They'll start building that. And they'll have 4 or 5 different things that they will want to build before they go back to the AAP one. Cyma's the same. Maru is probably the same. What was the other one I just touched on? GHK, 100% speaking to them. They because the size of the company they are, they build in bricks. So once something's out in the market, it's going to be sometimes up to 6 months before they start building that thing again. But I will say, if it stays on the website, it is coming back.
Yeah.
If it ever disappears from the website or you can't find it again, send us a message and we're happy to say, sorry, that's been discontinued, sorry, we've archived it. It might be a case of we got 2 or 3 in, we sold them in a year, so we're not going to get it back.
Yeah.
In cases like that, we can probably try and work out a way of getting you 1 in, maybe.
It's
specifically order things, that's totally fine.
It's always worth speaking to customer services, just in case.
Yeah, they're more than happy to talk you through any bespoke purchasing or like that. As long as we have had it before. If it's something brand new, it'll be very difficult for them to know how much it's going to be, how long it's going to take, everything like that.